Hey Books, welcome into our Gemini Cancer cusp love tarot reading for November 2025. I thank you guys as always for being on this side of the channel. It really means a lot and I'm excited to get into this message because the meditation I had was very interesting, but I think it might be some good news for you, for those of y'all that are born on this cusp or have any of your major relationship placements like your moon, your Mars, your Venus, your Jupiter, or Lilith in Gemini or Cancer, and or in your third or fourth house. Okay, I'm excited because it seems as if your faith has prevailed when it comes to some sort of love dynamic. Okay, connection, relationship, partnership, spiritual bond, emotional bond, something that maybe held a lot of value and a lot of meaning for you. Your faith is prevailing. I was also getting this energy of going out on a limb. Someone might be taking a leap of faith towards you here, Gemini Cancer, and doing so when they are in a space of uncertainty. Someone is finding the courage to communicate maybe, or finding the courage to meet you halfway or meet you in the middle, or just kind of take a risk when it comes to you, a perceived risk. Now, you might not feel like it's risky, but it's a perceived risk for this energy. But it does seem like they are also having faith in themselves to be able to connect with you in some sort of way. Okay. It does feel like also this person maybe has been recently freed from some sort of energetic cycle, karmic cycle maybe. I think they freed themselves. I feel like this person is kind of like at a point where, you know, what do I have to lose type thing. Which feels like a good thing, but we'll see. Okay, we'll see. That's just how I'm sensing it. We'll let the divine fill in the blanks here. Thank you so much, Divine Universe. Clearing my energy and telling me a little bit more about what's going on here with Gemini Cancer cusp energies and placements when it comes to love and romance. What's going on with this leap of faith or out on a limb energy? Breakup. Okay. That could be the freedom that somebody has recently gone through or experienced. Somebody is maybe broken up now. I'm getting it like broken up with a habit, broken up with maybe someone specifically, or again, broken up with that particular mindset or energetic cycle that they were on. I also get that this person maybe works a lot. They could have had a habit of overworking themselves. This could also be someone who travels a lot. So it's like they weren't stable enough, and or felt like maybe they couldn't provide you stability in a relationship. Like it would always be like a pick up and go kind of a situation, or, you know, they're always going to have to be here and then over there and then there, you know, I don't know. Again, something about how they perceived what they were able to do for you influence their actions in this situation. Okay, but a breakup, a severing has happened. Thank you for that confirmation, Divine. What else? Checkpoint, right. And so I feel like this person is maybe trying to come in again, wanting to communicate. To see if there is maybe opportunity for this connection to begin again, or just start fresh, or just get started in general. Okay, take it as it resonates. But what else here, Divine Universe, for Gemini Cancers? I can't make it up. There's some form of communication that wants to be had, or this person wants to have with you. Tough conversations. Thank you. Money and finances. Now, this could be where the uncertainty lies when it comes to this situation. Tell me more. Romance, right. Someone might feel like they don't have enough to romance you in the ways that they would like to. Divergent dreams. Interesting. Okay, and one more. Okay, we got three more. Soul ties, secrets, and gifts and offers. Okay. Now that's kind of putting a little tone on it that I'm not that big of a fan of, but it really isn't about me. But this person could have broken up with a soul tie that they created with someone else. And they might have offered this person, I'm hearing the world, they might have offered this person the world. And so it seems like if that did not work out, that was a breakup. With money and finances being out here, this person might not have those same gifts and offers to offer you. And that's unfortunate. Yeah, I can't make it up. Right. Okay. Okay. So my Gemini Cancer energies and placements. This is one of those situations, unfortunately, where it's a soulmate. It's absolutely a soulmate. But somebody here gave their all to something, gave their all to someone in a connection, and doesn't really have the same to give. So I don't know if you were aware of this situation that they were in, this soul tie that they have. I want to almost say you watch this person give this soul tie the world. So for them to want to try to come in and connect with you, but I hate to say that, but it almost seems like because they don't have that to give anymore, I feel like maybe in your energy, if this person were to come back to you, you would feel like, yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Right. Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. You would feel like when this person was up and they had the world to give, you weren't on their mind. You weren't the one that they wanted to give that to. Now that they no longer have that world to give, now they're thinking about you. I feel like how this might come across, okay? Because there's a part of me that wants to say that might not be the full motive, but then there's another part of me that's like, that's exactly the optics. Like, that's what it looks like. It's like, that's what it is, but someone might try to convince you that that's not really why they're coming in. But it kind of feels that way, or it could look that way, Gemini Cancers. Like, this person is now settling for you because who they wanted, who they were willing to dote on and spoil and, give the world, didn't work out. And now that they might be down on their luck, here they come towards you. And that can be offensive. That can definitely be offensive. And I don't know that this person sees it that way, but I'm kind of getting that's how you're interpreting this situation, or how you might interpret this situation if this person does come towards you, or if they're already kind of trying to do this check-in with you. When everything was up and they had it all, when they, you might not have been the one they wanted to have it all with, but because they don't have it all anymore, now they're considering you, or wanting you to consider them. Like, yeah, it's something like that. I'm so sorry, Gemini Cancers. That sucks. But again, Venus and Scorpio season, this is the time to really dredge up all of that truth that's at the bottom of the ocean, per se, and allow it to surface and be seen and be revealed, so that you are moving from a more aware and clear space. Okay. Because it's like, now that what they thought they wanted didn't work out with divergent dreams, now they want to hang out with you. Now all of a sudden they have time for you. Now all of a sudden they're, you know, checking for you. But when they had it, they weren't necessarily on that. And I think that that might be a part of the tough conversations that you're going to have. Because I do feel like this person feels like they can come back to you and romance you. Or again, like I said, you might have seen this person romance someone else, but they're not coming in to do that for you because they maybe can't with money and finances here. Yeah. This is going to be a situation in a soul tie and a soulmate that you might have to move on from, and you might have to truly let go based off the soul frequency of your self-worth. Okay. Maybe this is someone you've already moved on from, but this is someone who maybe hasn't fully let you go, hasn't moved on from you, or is hoping to move forward with you. But I feel like that door is closed. There's a lot of closed doors in this round of love readings. Okay. And this is not the deck that we're about to do, but maybe this is how we gotta work it for y'all. Okay, I'll flow with it. Thank you, Divine. Yeah, breakup. It's a King of Cups we're talking about here. Okay. It's a King of Cups we're talking about. And or maybe you have broken up with this King of Cups and they want to come back in and do this checkpoint with you. Have this tough conversations. You could be in this Queen of Swords energy. Or depending on your gender here, you, if you're a feminine, we could be talking about a King of Cups. If you're a masculine, we could be talking about a Queen of Swords. Okay. King of Cups being Pisces, Aries energy. Could also be, gives a little bit Aquarian energy too for me. Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody wants to talk about your connection, about your relationship. Let me do a frame check right quick. Sorry, y'all. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. Okay. Okay. Someone wants to have a conversation about your connection now. And I would say, if this is something that catches you off guard or finds you in like a random moment, speak your truth, okay? Regardless of your gender, speak your truth. Yeah. 8 of Wands with the money and finances. Right. Now that something might be a little off with the financial stability, now this person is trying to rush towards you. So I don't know if you're very financially stable. Be careful with this kind of energy. If so, this is somebody who wants to maybe leech off of your stability just to elevate themselves. And then as soon as they get to where they want to be, again, you're no longer a thought. I think you will have to ask yourself here, Gemini, Cancers, has this person shown you what they truly want, and are you it? When they're up and everything is good for them, were they considerate of you? Were they thinking of you? Were they including you? You know, were they in pursuit of you then? Or are they only in pursuit of you now because whatever their dream was diverged from them? And I kind of feel like it's the latter. But what's this romance? Yeah, this is what I'm saying. They don't have this to give. 8 of Cups. Divergent dreams. Somebody might want to come in and, oh, I thought that's what I wanted, but it's really you. You know, can we just hang out? Can we just lay low? It's like somebody wants to keep a low profile with you, but yet they were loud with others. And that's just like not sitting really well with the energy I'm feeling. Okay. This could even be somebody who told you they didn't have time for romance when you maybe were connecting with them or getting to know them, just to turn around and go romance a soul tie type of situation. Right. Like I said, this person is going to try to come in a bit wounded. Chiron energy here with the 9 of Wands. And now that they've been wounded by the dream life, the dream 10 of Pentacles they pursued, it's like they kind of want to use you as a rock in a way. Like, again, some sort of source of stability. You might be very stable. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. I don't know why I feel like here, Gemini, Cancer energies, that you need to be with a giver. And I think this person was slow to give to you or didn't give to you at all. And that needs to be something that you keep in your mind. Okay? Clarify this King of Cups. Yeah. Now, like I said, this might not even be a full-blown relationship. This could be a work pattern and a work situation. Or maybe that's what it is. I don't have time to romance because I'm out here trying to get this money and finance. Whatever they were trying to do to get that stability maybe didn't work out, or, you know, has had some sort of hard time or didn't go as planned. I keep getting back to this give. This person is slow to give, but you need a giver. Because I think you maybe give a lot. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Right. They give little to nothing. Four of Swords. Yeah. If there is going to be a conversation here, Gemini, Cancer, it will absolutely lead to clarity. That I can assure you. Like, you will see it for what, I can't make it up, judgment. You'll see it for what it truly is by what they say. They're like, especially if this is in person, their posture. Like, don't overlook any of those energetic cues as to the truth. It's there. It's going to be very apparent. Okay. Romance and the Eight of Cups here, Divine. Can you clarify? Yeah, the High Priestess. I'm confirming something. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like this person didn't go beyond just hanging out with you. Because they were in pursuit of these money and finances or whatever it was. But I low-key feel like they were willing to go above and beyond for others. But maybe not you. And again, I hate to give that message, but it does feel like a truth that needs to be heard. Or needs to be, you need to be aware of and receive it as that and see it as that. So that you don't fall for any sort of illusion when it comes to this person. Okay. Nine of Wands with Divergent Dreams. And I was hopeful this was going to be something kind of good. Star in reverse. Yeah. This is someone who still has to heal. Almost like they feel like you deserve them in their brokenness, but not in their healed. Like, again, I keep getting this. When they were at their height, you weren't necessarily a thought or a consideration. But now that they're at their low, now they want to talk about a connection and a bond and a, you know, and oh, I need you, you know, whatever. I don't know. Like, it's like now there's this rush and maybe like overflow of energy coming from them towards you, and that's a little sus. It's a little suspect. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like somebody wants to come in and be like, I learned my lesson now. And I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Ten of Cups. They held up a Ten of Cups with you. Nine of Cups. Tell me more about the King of Cups, Queen of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles. Yeah, like I can't make it up. I can't make it up. This person was holding back from you. Oh, I'm not available. Four of Pentacles gives me, yeah, a blocked heart chakra. I don't have anything to give, or what I have to give, I don't really want to give. But I'm kind of willing to receive if that's what you want to do, but I don't really got nothing to give. Kind of a vibe. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is somebody who wants to kind of use you as like a resting place. It's giving kind of like that. Like, even still, they might not really feel like you're the one, but they'll entertain it in the meantime, kind of a thing. So keep your heart on guard. Yeah, Temperance energy, keep your heart on guard when it comes to this person, this situation. This person might be asking you to be patient with them, but I feel like you don't have the full picture. I think that's what I'm sensing. You don't really have the full picture of what went on or why they were holding back from you, but I feel like it's because they were either giving to somebody else, or in truth, they just don't see themselves. Yeah. In truth, they maybe just don't see themselves with you. But if you're available to them, they'll definitely connect with you. See what I'm saying? They'll connect with you. So thank you, Divine. Jeez, I'm dancing around it. Mercury retrograde. They're connecting with you out of convenience, not out of true desire. Okay. And it's like they're hoping you'll entertain that and be open to that. Okay, I keep hearing, because I just need somebody right now. I really just need, you can't put that aside and just, I need, yeah, this person is focused on themselves. And that's what you just need to be aware of. This person is fully focused on themselves. Okay, they're not necessarily considering you. And the best thing you can do is consider yourself in this situation and not over consider this person, okay? Yeah. Try not to take on the weight that they're trying to drop off to you. Yeah, this is somebody who kind of wants to lay their burdens down on you. Yep, because you're so loving, because you're so open-hearted, because you care. And so if they come in with these 10 wands looking like they're struggling, you're going to be inclined to help them. And then once they feel helped, or once they feel a little lighter, or once things start moving in the right direction for them, you will then be another distant energy. Like, it'll just kind of go back to where it was. It's like, thanks for the pick-me-up. Now I'm off to go pour myself into who I really want to be with, or wherever I really want to be. Or you see what I'm saying? I just feel like this person maybe has a tendency to use you as a filler, and I just don't think that that's appropriate, especially not in this phase that we're all in our growth. Just not where you're headed. It's not maybe fully aligned here, okay? But that's not going to stop someone from trying, and I think that's what you just need to be aware of. Okay, clarify. Thank you. Yep. This situation is dead. And I think someone's trying to resurrect it in some sort of way, but Wheel of Fortune, I think you would be better off leaving it at the end, leaving it as a dead end, or leaving it just where they left it with you. Tell me a little bit more about this person, this King of Cups, Queen of Swords energy for Gemini, Cancer, cusp, and placements. Thank you. What do they need to really know about what's going on with this person? Where are they really at when it comes to this situation, this Two of Cups? Oi, okay. Queer has come out. Synergy, vulnerability, and queer. Okay. So maybe this is a same-sex situation. Take it as it resonates, okay? This is, and I think this is what I'm kind of getting. Like, this person might not really be attracted to you like that, but they need you, or they feel like they need you, or again, it's some sort of convenience for them. Vulnerability and synergy. We could achieve so much together than we would individually. I love how I can be completely myself. This could even high-key be like a friend. Take it as it resonates with for the queer to come out. This could be like a friend of the same sex who maybe like ghost you when they get into relationships, and then when they break up, now they want to like cling on to you. Now they need you. But when they're with someone else, it's like they don't think about you, they don't call, they kind of like, you know, drop off the face of the earth. So take it again as it resonates, y'all. But what's really going on in this situation for Gemini Cancers? Oh my goodness, that's a lot. I saw soulmate, so this is definitely a soulmate energy. Okay, passion. Oh. Using you. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. What else is going on? What's the truth of what's happening here for Gemini Cancers? What do they need to see? Secrets. Yeah, like I said, there's something that you don't know about that was going on when this person was away from you. Or something they haven't been fully honest with you about. Yeah, slow down. Yeah, exactly. That's that Knight of Pentacles. Okay, swipe right and you're hot. Right. Okay, swipe right gives me that like social dating apps and such. This is what I mean. I think somebody... that's unfortunate. Yeah, it feels like somebody might be trying to use you as a space filler, as a time filler. Like they might not be all the way passionate with you or fully attracted to you, but if you're open and because maybe they sense that you like them, or, you know, whatever it might be, or you're sitting in this Empress energy, they're hoping that you're willing to entertain them in the meantime until they figure out what they want or who they want, or until they like get back into whatever high they were on, whatever sort of upswing that they had. Once they get back into that, then they'll go after what they really want. Okay. So somebody was like slowing it down with you. Oh, don't move too fast. Maybe the secret was that they were also interested in the same sex. Take that as it resonates. So using you as almost like a maybe like a cover, which is crazy, but okay, maybe that's the situation. Yeah, maybe you might be stepping into the realization that somebody was slowing down the connection with you because they might actually not be attracted to the opposite sex. And that's why they couldn't really give you what you wanted, or kind of show up for you in the way that would have been maybe appropriate, or the way that was needed and necessary, or something like that. So they were using you to pretend, basically, or convey something. Clarify? Yeah, synergy in reverse now. Okay, hold on. Yeah. So with that coming back out in reverse, I don't think there is synergy in here. Children was also at the bottom. Maybe this person was trying to plan on using you to have kids, but again, not really wanting the relationship. Benched. I can't make it up. Somebody definitely benched this situation. Maybe it was you. Maybe you were picking up on all this and was like, okay, no. Yeah, I'll give you just enough attention to keep you around as a backup option. That's exactly what I was feeling. This person was trying to keep you as a backup option, so you weren't their first option. And they were using you to maybe get access to the options that they wanted. Or again, you'd be so surprised how many people do this. They will use you to level up their life. so that they then can be available or look a certain way to the people that they actually want to be with, the people they think are a match for them. Clarify passion. Oh, yeah, losing interest in super like. I'm gonna put that right there. Yeah, so maybe you just don't feel the same way anymore. Maybe your feelings have changed for this person, or that's what they were gonna try to do. Come in with all this passion, Knight of Cups energy, just to be like, but I don't feel the same. Like once they finally got to wherever they needed to, like maybe this person needs a place to stay. They need someone to drive them to work, or like, you see what I'm saying? It's like they were trying to, I'm so sorry. Somebody was trying to come in to use you as a resource, like faking like they liked you, faking like there was all this energy there, just so that they could get back up on their feet, do what they needed to do, to then go after what it is they wanted. Just to inevitably, I kind of don't feel the same anymore, and I think I need something different. And it's like, oh, you needed me when you didn't have nothing, but now that you have something, you don't need me. So you see what I'm saying? It's like somebody was trying to like set you up in that game, or maybe trying to play that game with you. If this has happened in the past, you could be healing from this right now. Yeah. Laughter. Exactly. Like maybe you're at that point where you can laugh at this situation. What's using you? I can't make it up. Mixed signals. I don't mean to confuse you, but I don't know what I want right now. Right. So they were too busy giving you mixed signals. Yeah, and they had a lot of red flags. Okay. You promised yourself you never date someone like me again. So maybe this is someone presenting in a familiar pattern to what you might have experienced in a situation in the past, Gemini, Cancer. Spirit's coming in to say, recognize the pattern early. Don't get caught up in this. Don't overlook your intuition, what your intuition is trying to tell you about this situation, about this person. If it feels like they're using you, they probably are. If it seems like they have ulterior motives, they probably might be some. It's like you're able, thank you, Divine. With Venus and Scorpio, all of us are now, if we're tapped in and tuned in, are able to see in the dark, see what was hidden. Scorpionic energy, master of the shadow, the light in the dark. You're getting a light in the dark moment with this person, and you gotta see it for what it is and accept it for what it is, okay? Clarify, slow down. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You're moving too fast for me. It's scaring me away. It's because this person might not actually be attracted to you. Not that you're not attractive, but they could want the opposite sex or the same sex or whatever that is for them. That's why they don't know what they want. They're sending mixed signals because they, maybe this is somebody who is struggling with their sexual identity or sexuality. Okay, so boundaries, right? What's the benched? Yeah, love. I can't make it up. Love struck. It's pretty obvious to me that you're into me, so that's what I mean. Someone was using the love that you had for them or the interest that you had in them to their advantage with no intention on reciprocating that interest or actually really doing right by you. It was, I'm going to use this love that they have for me to better me, lift me up into a higher position so that, again, I can go get what I want then after that. Or I'm going to put on that pretending and make that facade so I can keep that going. And then secretly, I'm going to be doing whatever really speaks to my soul, really is who I, you see what I'm saying? So this could be somebody who's living a bit of a double life. I can't make it up. Moving in, like I said, this person might want to try to move in with you, might want to try to, again, attach onto your resources in some way. They might want to come in and say, oh, I just need a place to stay. I'll pay you to stay in your extra room. You let it happen. They don't pay you. You see what I'm saying? then they want to start acting like they're romantic towards you, and then, oh, we're in a relationship and da 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 da. When no, they don't. They're not really being honest about who they are. Okay. But I do feel like this person wants to use your interest in them, or I don't know, maybe they could even shapeshift into whatever they think you want in a partner, to just kind of, again, I think somebody wants access to your resources. They want your stability to help stabilize them so that they can then present themselves for who they really want. And that's the last time I'm going to say it, because that's just what it's coming up as. Okay. This is someone who's maybe very used to doing that. Hold on, let's get one more just to even it out. Can I get one more message for Gemini Cancers? Yeah, swipe right in reverse. Right. If this is a friend, I really wouldn't share all the things that you have going on. Like, if things are going really well for you, Gemini Cancer, I would kind of keep that to myself. Because it's like, as soon as you start to say, oh yeah, girl, I got a raise. And I'm saying girl, so this could be a feminine energy. Take it as it resonates. Or a man in feminine energy. Take it as it resonates. But it's like, as soon as you share, oh yeah, this is going well, I got a raise here, I'm doing this, they all, you know, all of a sudden, oh, I'm down on hard times, I need to stay with you, I need to come over, I need, you know, you got money so I can eat, like that kind of a thing. And this person would be willing to give you mixed signals, like kind of ring you around in a circle to make you think they like you, just to kind of, again, get access to your giving heart, your giving nature, which sucks. So I wouldn't swipe right on this. Maybe you're on socials and you might be messaging back and forth with somebody who's actually in this energy with you. It's easy to act like you like someone over the internet, you know what I mean? This person could be trying to catfish you in a way. But if you're getting that kind of like, you know, they might not, they might bat for the other team kind of a vibe. Trust that, because that could be very accurate. That could be very, very accurate. Someone who might be performing masculinity, but in truth, it's not true to who they are. Okay. What does the higher self want to say? I can't make it up. I treated you like an option and I'm sorry. Maybe that's what they want to come in and have a tough conversation about. I didn't really know what I wanted. You know, maybe they were questioning their sexuality at one point, and so that's what they were giving you mixed signals for. Or that's why they slowed down or they benched this. You know. But in all, they were treating you like an option. Trying to bench you, right, giving you just enough so they could save you for later, but you could best believe the secret is they were absolutely giving to others. So if any of the others bit, again, ghosted. This person might have even ghosted you. Okay. What else needs to be said? Or what does Gemini Cancer need to know? Yeah, the first thing I think about when I open my eyes, I kind of feel a little uncomfortable using this deck, but it's okay for this situation. Clarify. Thank you. I keep tabs on you. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, somebody's keeping tabs. They might even be pocket watching you. Like, ooh, it looks like you living nice. And now they want to kind of talk to you. Now they want, let's go here. Let's go that. You're stuck with the tab every time. Woo child. They want to go out for drinks, but they don't pay for no drinks. They want to go out to eat, but they don't pay for it. You see what I'm saying? Next thing you know, this person wants to come over. Oh, I just want to stay. I want to hang out with you. And then it's been 3 weeks and they haven't left. Right. Right. Yeah, I keep dreaming about us together. Okay. Okay. Everything reminds me of you. What else needs to be said here? I'm going through a dark night of the soul and need space. Yeah. Like I said, this person could be going through a hard time. You're all I ever hope for. You're my dream person. You know what I'm sensing? If this person wasn't questioning their sexuality, you would be the perfect person for them in some way, shape, or form. Or it's almost like they're looking at you like you would be the person my family would want me to be with, or whoever is important to them would want you to be with, but it's not really where they want to be. So it's almost like they'd be willing to pretend and move forward in some sort of relationship or pursue a relationship with you just to please the people that they are living for, essentially. Okay, but again, some of y'all might be on socials. Like, you can clock that queer energy. Like, if it's there and you're not also queer, because if you're into that, you're into that, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of get that it's somebody trying to act like they're not, but they really are. If you're picking up on that, just trust it. Okay, just trust it. I don't like the fact that someone might be trying to use you to figure out what they want. Like, if you don't know what you want, you need to be single. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's a good thing to get in a relationship or try to get in a relationship with somebody when you know you might not really want them. So then what is the real motive? Like I said, it's something about your resources and stability. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but somebody could live on a certain part of town. It might be close to this person's job. So it's like, again, it's that kind of, it would benefit me if I lived here with you, because then I get to work. You see what I'm saying? It's like somebody's trying to catapult themselves off of you. Maybe this is a couple different timelines at play. Just take it as it resonates. But I definitely think the slowdown really kind of peep the scenery. See it. Allow this Venus and Scorpio season energy to show you what's in the dark. Trust what you're seeing. Trust your intuition above all else here, my loves, because that's going to be your ultimate guide. But hopefully I've confirmed something here for you, or brought you some sort of clarity on what your higher self was already kind of talking to you about. Yeah, even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. Okay. Yeah, this is what I mean. Somebody's trying to convince you that they still love you, or they do love you, or they, you know, they're having all these feelings for you when it might not. It really might not be that. It might not be that, okay? Clarify. I can't make it up. I can't keep pretending I'm okay without you, right? Like I said, somebody's pretending here. I'm running because I don't think I deserve you. And that could be the truth, but Lord have mercy. Yeah, I think we just want to cut it there. I can't keep pretending. That's the truth of it. This person can't keep pretending. So the truth of whatever was really going on, whatever this secret is, I think the secret is that they were using you until they could get to a point or a status or a money and finance, a stability to attract what they really want or do what they really want. And that's just something that you need to know. Or again, this could be something that you've already gone through, and you just kind of need to get that clarity and confirmation. Like, yeah, that's exactly what was going on. And you can kind of move forward and let it go from there, okay? Alrighty, my loves, I'm going to leave it there. My goodness. Let me know your thoughts, if you have any, in the comments down below. I thank you guys for so much love and support by being on this side of the channel. Thank you for liking these videos, for commenting, even on the public ones. I appreciate you so much. And I'll catch y'all in our next one, okay? Love you lots. Namaste.